Hey, so this is very different than normal. I just had I'm gonna do a reading. I don't even know what decks I'm using. I was about to go walking. Then I had a bunch of questions I was asking for myself in my head, and it told me to come and do it and record it and make it be for everyone. Okay, we're gonna try to get one card for each of these. I'm just gonna try to remember what they were. This is obviously just going to be posted for everybody. I'm not going to talk a lot right now. I'll talk after. Okay, I want to keep the vibe. The sun wanted to come out and it didn't. Okay, this is what is your truth about the question you have, the Tower. How do you truly feel? The Tower. The sun tried to come out and the Tower. Huh. I'm gonna take that as it's something that needed to happen, and it's something that needed to explode to be rebuilt. And so that could be you being rebuilt with another person, but really that's not the important part. What it is you being rebuilt yourself. That's what it's all about. It's about rebuilding yourself and your most authentic self. And it doesn't matter if it's with someone else, because if you're doing it for you first, everything around you will be in alignment for you. But even if you're not, do you know what I'm saying? Even if you're making the choices that are not the best ones for you, that's still the right thing to do, because each time you make that choice is an opportunity to grow yourself. And you're going to keep making the same mistakes until you don't. So everything is, you're in alignment. You aren't in alignment, I guess, when you do that. Or are you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Philosophically? Alignment means everything working together for the greater good, right? Like in harmony. When you make choices that are toxic for you, is that dissonance? Or it's not harmony with your heart, but it's harmony with your soul, is it? Because it's what your soul needs for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'd love to hear anybody's thoughts on that in the comments if you have them. Okay, so this was your true feelings, clarity about the person that you're, or thing, situation, but I'm specifically asking you about a person. Okay, theirs. What is their truth and their clarity? Or what is, if it's not a person you're asking about, of the situation? What's the truth of the situation? It's what you feel is the truth, and then what the truth is, or what their, if it's person, it's their truth. All right, all right. Hold on. Different deck. Hold on. Using the Ex-Animo. That was the White Witch Tarot. And I'm going to use the Ex-Animo because it's also Major Arcana. And I want to be able to give a chance for all the cards to come out. So if their truth is also the Tower, I want that to be able to come out. You feel me? Okay. What is their truth? The truth. the world. So you are sent here for whatever the situation is, or for whatever whoever the person is, to close a cycle. It's ancestral. It's past lives coming through. It's karma. It's karma, but it's also your life purpose. Do you know what I mean? Like so that's what your person or the situation is. It's to complete a cycle. You understand? That's why the two of you are together, or you and the situation are happening, because it needs to completely fall apart and be rebuilt and end. It needs like a new beginning for yourself, for themselves, their patterns, their habits, their whatever, for you and your patterns and your habits and your low vibes. It's so you can both be aware of the low vibe. And if it's a situation, there's people involved in the situation, right? It could be like whatever it is, whether it's like a death, a genetic disease, a trauma, like an earthquake or betrayal or anything. It's happening so that your strengths can be developed. Do you understand? Okay, so I should have wrote these down, but I would have forgot them if I wrote them down right. Okay, hold on. Shit. What did the universe intend for this union? I'm going to put these back in, okay? So we can reuse these. Well, all right, I'm getting these out. It's the Tower of Mystical Moments. What did the universe intend for this communion to be? The King of Swords. It intended for it to be full of integrity, clarity, truth. Because that's the only way that you can whoever's involved, move forward truly to your highest self. She's got a needle. First of all, it's a female King of Swords, or feminine. She's got a needle and the thread, yeah? And the thread is full of illumination. And the way I'm reading this needle point is that it's precise, simple, like, not like precise like you get there from a bunch of complex thought processes to like uncover something, but precise as in simple, the root, right to it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what the universe intended for this union to be. A weaving together. Yeah. Okay. Where are you? That's what the universe intended you to be. Where are you? We're going White Witch. Are we? Nope, we're not. We're going Rider-Waite? Sorry. Oh no, we'll go Black Tarot? Wait. Okay. It's either the Good or the Muse, but I think it's the Muse. I'm so hungry. I was supposed to be out doing my 5-7 mile walk, and I eat when I come back. And okay, you know where the universe intended this to be, but where are we? Remember, I started this by asking for myself, and y'all that are drawn to watch this is for all of us. Apply it as it fits. Might not be a person, you know what I mean? Okay, where are you? Where is this union? The Four of Materials, the Four of Pentacles. In the process of being illuminated, in the process of gaining stability, building it up for yourself, cultivating it, in the process of it, and also holding on at the same time, still afraid to totally let yourself become everything that you're supposed to. You're doing the work. You both are doing work. That's where the union is. It's a struggle between abundance and luxury and just necessity. And apply that. Think of that broadly and abstractly and apply that. You understand? Think of all the ways that that could actually fit. Abundance of outer things, like, you know, abundance of love, of inner strength, of kundalini, I don't know what's coming to, chakra balance, you know what I'm saying? And outside. It's like inner and outer in equal. Okay, so what is the guidance? What is the guidance for both of you? What is the guidance for the union? What is the guidance for the union? What is the guidance for you? What is the guidance for them? What is the guidance for the union? A zillion decks. We're now using the Good Tarot. What is the guidance for the union? For the situation? For all the parties? For all the parties involved? That's what I thought. I thought the Empress is down there. Okay. I put it back because I don't want it to unfairly come out. I am the Empress, Libra. Feel me? I don't want this to be. Wait. Look what was in there. We're going to have to find the book on that. Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. This is not the right deck. Okay. Is that from... What is that from? That's an oracle deck. It might be the Wisdom of the Oracle, or it's just a spirit animal, the animal spirit oracle from her, Colette Baron Reid. Okay. What is the guidance for all the parties involved? The Ten of Water. Which is the Ten of Cups, for anyone who... That's full heart fulfillment. That is being balanced with your head and heart are aligned. You are fully listening to your intuition, following it, surrendering to the flow of the energies. That's in union with someone, in happy union. That's the guidance. The guidance is to keep that as your focus, not necessarily with the person though, okay? This is the guidance for all the parties involved, but that doesn't mean that you guys are going to be back together or it's going to resolve. Do you understand? So this is, take it for you. You follow all of this and you follow your heart. You're going to have your Ten of Water. It might just be with someone different. And if this is killing you to hear this, that's how much healing you still have to do. The level of affected by what I'm saying you are is how much healing you still have to do. That is how far away you are from yourself. And I'm talking to myself right now too. Just FYI. And now I want to show you this. Isn't that awesome? Obsidian, right? My kid got me, for Mother's Day, my youngest kid got me this huge, like 5-pound bag of dirt. It came, they ordered it from somewhere and it was full of crystals and you have to dig through and uncover them. And this was one of them in there. A lot of really dope ones. If anybody wants to know what that is, comment in the comments and I'll reply. I don't know. I'll have to ask them. Okay. Okay. So now guidance for you specifically, and then we'll do for them. That's only going to happen for them. No, I was going to say if their spirit guides let it, but this is from the universe. This is the guidance from the universe for them. But first we're doing you, me. All right. Deck. We're gonna, this is Rider-Waite. I want to thank everyone who's coming and watching this because it's healing me. So thank you for that, for sharing your energies with me. And so much that I was compelled to do this reading. That it resonated so much with where I am that I was compelled to do this for all of us, you feel me? So thank you. Okay, guidance for us watching, all of us watching. Empress is so beautiful. Oh, the bottom of that, the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Justice. I'm a Libra. This is the Libra card. Justice for yourself. For yourself. If someone is, so that's healing. Heal yourself. That's the justice. Do you understand? When you heal yourself, everything else will fall where it should and will not have power over you, will not sway you. The Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. That is full alchemy, full transmutation of taking all of your esoteric knowledge and pulling it in to you and then letting it out energetically and making something, either physical things or your legacy. It's all your legacy. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to make physical things with it, but you build your life on it. You build all the aspects of it. You are stable. You are solid in yourself. It's the mini Empress. And the Empress is Taurus and Libra. Pentacles are Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, if it resonates. Again, if this is killing you to here, that's the level of healing you have. It's not killing me. It hurts, but it's like echoey, because I feel it though. It right in the middle here. It feels like someone's like pinching my heart and turning it in one direction and the other. So like it's like being pulled in two opposite directions, being pinched in two opposite. But it's little. It's like this big. Like if I poked it's that big. It used to be all the way. And it radiates out. But what it feels more is elation. I know I keep looking at myself today, and I know I don't normally do that. I just want to put it out there. I'm aware. I don't know why I'm doing it. Because I'm not even really seeing myself. Insecurity feeling all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden, because, right? When you don't allow yourself to become, there's an insecurity there. You're insecure about something. It's just fear-based. Okay. The guidance from the universe for your person or the other parties that are involved. And I'm using the Good Tarot because, am I? I don't. Oh, okay, hold on. The Rider-Waite. The Thoth deck? Motion is really important for me with healing. Maybe it's important for y'all. Maybe you needed to hear that, like to remind yourself to go move yourself in whatever way. guidance for your person from the universe. This one is heavy, but if it's good, I feel lighter. Sad but light. More light, way more light than sad. Like 94% light and 6% sad. But it's, you're trying to get to 100, not 0. You know what I mean? So it's that last 6% before, you know, like before, like when you're lifting, that last set. It's like that. So it's not like it's easy, but we all got this. We got this. Okay, guidance for your person or the parties involved. The Princess of Cups wanted to come out. That's the Page of Cups. To start, to become a student of love, to fully embody, let yourself be open. This is the guidance. Okay, let's see. Oh goodness, this is the Ten of Swords, ruin. What's really, really funny is that, I'm not gonna, this just super resonates with me. Okay. This is bananas. The Ten of Swords is what came out. The bottom is the Hermit. And underneath that is the universe, which is the world. Which already came out, right? For how their truth. The guidance is for them to put all of the pain away, to stop letting the external pain, the external causes for the pain, have any to stop stabbing yourself with the knife and the sword, and to stop carrying the swords from others that have been put in your back. You're putting one in your heart, you know? They are. And it's time to take them all out, put them all down. And then go into introspection, into a period of chosen isolation for preservation, to really learn about themselves. They're making a lot of choices right now that aren't for their highest good. And maybe that's really painful for some of you to watch. But you gotta let them do it, and you gotta remember your guidance is justice for you. Justice for you. So that's healing you, and whatever that is. So maybe it is, maybe for some of you it's you need to like use your voice. Be careful with that though. Don't impulsively go with that. Don't be impulsive. Sometimes it's hard for me when I'm in this state to get all the words out, like clearly. It's difficult for me on a regular day. It's like amplified when I'm channeling, taroting, you know? Okay, I just remembered that the Bobcat spirit came out, so let me get that. Oh, really? Okay, oh my God. This one wanted me to use it too, so I might, but I don't know how to open it. All right. Bobcat Spirit. Yeah. Where'd you go, Bobby Cat? Number 8. Which is the Strength card. And sometimes the Justice card. The Bobcat came out for the 10 of water, right? It was in that one, which was guidance for the union, yeah? If not, whatever it was, make it be that. If you watch enough tarot readers, you understand that this happens. It's not making it up. Like, we were like, whoop, okay. The Bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Sometimes I think they use just too many words. Bobcat Spirit asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Out of the head, right? In the present, staying in the present. That's what it means. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Candle meditation. Try that out. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. The pulse, intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. My brain just like shot to like a YouTube thumbnail. Maybe that was just an example of it. I lost my place. I remember what I said, but I don't remember. There, okay. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. Then there's a reason for it, right? And I think we all know that. Everyone watching tarot knows that. It's just sometimes it's so hard, especially if there's so much pain or, you know, it's just unresolved stuff. Open wound. How are you supposed to heal an open wound if you don't have, like, how are you supposed to heal it? I don't want to say right, properly. How are you supposed to heal it with proper care if you don't have all the tools? If you don't have an antibiotic and you need it? If you don't have a Band-Aid and it stays open? If you don't have Neosporin? If you don't wash it? If you don't have water, clean water? Do you know what I'm saying? I know, it's difficult. I think that's the thing I struggle with. You got to get your head out of that part and stay into the justice part, right? And the 10 of water part and the alignment. I can't remember what, oh, the tower. The tower was our clarity on this. Okay. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you're being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. I mean, because the brain is getting in there. When you're a person who is an air sign, and especially Libra, right? Because we're the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is the embodiment of truth. You are it. I'm incapable of assuming things about people. I can't assume something. If I can intellectually understand or intuitively feel that there's more to it, but intellectually I can come up with, not come up with like create, but like I can conceive of different scenarios that could all be equally true, because you have to then go, well, could this be true? What's the chance of it being true? I cannot decide one or the other until I have all the facts, because there's no alignment here until that happens. That's the alignment. Whew. The alignment is in staying open still and understanding that. So I guess that it's like, though, but it can be so painful. But I think a lot of this pain that even I've just gone through and going through is self-inflicted. Oh, I lost my little train of thought there. Shoot. I hope I didn't leave everybody hanging. I know when I rewatch this, I'm going to be like, oh, we're just going to move on, because I really don't know. I don't remember. If it's supposed to come back up, it will. And if it resonated with you and you know where I was going, can you put it in the comments? Or you don't have to, because I'll know when I rewatch it, probably. Okay. Okay. Protection message. I'm annoyed with myself that I can't remember what it was. I'm put a selenite stick on my head. Bobcat Spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself as truths begin to emerge in your awareness. Not a time to project, not a time to act impulsively, not a time to act desperately, not a time to cling, not a time to seek outer. Self-protection is called for, so be discerning, even with yourself, selective, and even secretive, revealing no more than is necessary. I've struggled with that because I'm the Queen of Swords and I embody the truth, you know, and the only I'm still working on that. When you are in alignment, you know intuitively, not know just brain, but know intuitively in your heart, in your whole being. Lost it again. I hope that I said enough things that you guys can fill in the blanks. If you can't, put it in the comments and put in there, include like where you thought I was going. And that will help trigger for me. Because sometimes when I watch it back, I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about? I remember in the moment, I remember like thinking I was being really clear. Okay. It's about accepting and just moving on, right? Right now, this is my moment of like babbling. It's because I just need to accept it and move on. People have a way of imposing their opinions on you. So pay attention to whom you surround yourself with at this time. And I'll put myself right out there for y'all. Vulnerable is... What's the way to do it, though? to reach your highest light, yeah. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those of others as you keep your secrets to yourself for now, rather than expose them to those who may potentially misunderstand your intentions or may not be supportive. If you try to force something, if you ask for a sign or something, and then you see your person, and then you're like, oh my God, there's the sign, so I have to go talk, I have to go approach them, but you don't actually have something to say or know, you know what I mean? You're probably doing it prematurely because your mind went in there. It can be really, it's hard. It can be difficult to figure it all out, but the more you stay in alignment with yourself, the more you will figure it out. The more you implement your tools that you're figuring out for yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to just read this, hear it, and think like, it's like you're dreaming and people are crashing your dreams down. It is that for some, but for others, it's your love relationship. That's your dreaming. You know what I mean? So you want this to resonate. You don't want to relate, but abstractly think about the things and see where they actually could fit in a way that opens your mind up, not in a way that convinces you or distracts you or delusions, makes you in delusion or whatever, you know, disillusions. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, so you have to use discernment. Don't just do the one step, also do the discernment. You feel me? All right, all right, all right. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. I'm about to go do that, son. I'm about to be out there walking and go touching my tree friends, Frank and Sam and Steven. Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. What an interesting reading. Well, it helped me, and I hope that it helped y'all. This is the only reading I'm going to be doing this week because as you can probably still hear my voice, my throat is still not great. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I damaged my vocal cords and I started speech therapy last week. And so I just have to take rest and rebuild the use back up in a healthy way. So prolonged speaking is not great for me right now. It's painful, even a little bit of speaking. Okay, so there you are. Wait, do I feel like, oh, no. Sacred sites. I don't understand why, but I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to go with my intuition. This is going to be reading. Okay, this is for you, for watching, whoever's watching. A way to kind of wrap it all up. And if you need it, it's let things fall away that are supposed to fall away. This is the summary, right? Stay in your truth. Align yourself with your body and your spirit, with your 5D and your 3D. Give yourself justice. That staying in alignment might be justice. And then how do you stay in alignment? So you might need to speak your voice, but this is part of your guidance for yourself, right? The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what the Sacred Sites Oracle cards, why they want to talk to us. I love the way they flick out. Mount Sinai. Well, this is going to be interesting. I have strong past life roots in Egypt, and so do you all. Okay. I'm going to read the present and the potential for this. Energy focus, foundations. Location, Sinai, Egypt. There's a Greek Orthodox monastery at Sinai, where it is said that Moses, having left his royal life behind, received 2 tablets of stone inscribed with the 10 Commandments. Right now, you may feel the things you hold as morally or ethically sacred are being challenged or abused. So that could be in so many ways, like you're dealing with someone who has no integrity or seems like they have zero integrity, right? And that they're toxic to you, they're using you, or however else. When people feel like this, it can eventually lead to revolution or fanaticism. Would you ever take such an extreme stance? Right. So which wolf are you going to feed, right? For others, seeing a corrupt society can lead to apathy and depression. Again, which wolf? And place this, it doesn't have to be society, it can be aspects of society, it can be mindsets, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly how this is. See how it can fit for you. You know, use your discernment to make sure it's accurate for you. Remember, you have power. You stand on the solid foundations of what you have built and what you believe. Mount Sinai, yeah, what you built and what you believe. Remember, the tower came up. So check for the false beliefs and don't beat yourself up. Just do the healing that you can do. Do all the healing that you can do for yourself. That's all you can do. And that's all that you really need, right? Even if you don't get closure from something. Mount Sinai offers you perspective. Heal any rifts with those you should be holding close. And if you can't do that, you heal yourself, okay? This is real. It's not just that is how you might heal the rift, by healing yourself. You feel me? It always comes down to self, always. There's a kitten on my toes right now under this table. I have a kitten, I got a kitten. Her name is Raven. If she pops up, I will show her, you guys, her. It's up to her. Do something today, however small. A text, a call, a letter. Do something today, however small, to get the relationship back on firm ground. That for yourself. So maybe it's a letter that you have to write. Or it isn't using your voice. And it's use your discernment. If that's what you think, sit with it for 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. If you can sit with it that long, you feel me? You'll know what to do. When you are energetic and you function off of energy, it can be hard. You have to just know when to use your brain. We're not supposed to use our brains for thinking, right? It's for discernment. And I think a lot of times people mistake actually meditation and what they're doing and getting downloads with thinking. It's not the same. So you're like, use your mind to discern, to receive. You feel me? And to analyze and process if needed. But you got to look between analyzing and discernment, right? Discernment should always be in there. You can rebuild your world starting with yourself and your family. Okay, so here's the potential. So it goes past, present, potential, and read the past. When Moses descended from Mount Sinai to deliver the 10 Commandments, he found his followers taking part in bull worship. And he was angry, as the second commandment stated, thou shalt not worship false idols. Ask yourself what it is you worship and whether this someone or something is worthy of your attention. Do you worship yourself? That's the first question. Do you worship yourself? Do you worship the source? It's only two things. When you worship the source and you worship consciousness, you worship everything. You have reverence for everything because you understand we are all one, right? And that to me is what worship is. That's how I'm reading worship, where you give, intentionally give back and feed in the way of growing and sustaining a healthy, beautiful harmony cycle. You feel me? Are you yearning for celebrity, cosmetic surgery, expensive jewelry? Are you subject to unrequited love, or do you desire something else out of reach? When God demanded that no one should worship false idols, perhaps it was to prevent us from wasting our energy on something that has no spiritual value. Or it's because God wants you to worship yourself. Understand that you are God, gods, goddesses. You are source. Consider carefully what you wish for. Would it really bring you a better life? For example, would the new job you wish for make the most of your talents and attributes as well as enabling you to live well? That's discernment. That's using discernment. That's an example of how you use discernment on a subject. You have the wish and then you use discernment and you ask yourself these things. What's underneath it, right? Is this going to make them, why am I doing this? Is it going to make the most of my talents, or is it just going to give me something? And then you go from there. You feel me? Keep breaking it down as far as you need to, not in the overthinking way. You'll know the difference because you won't be stressed out. You'll just be thinking, and you'll just be thinking. You'll just be letting the thoughts, letting them come, letting the truths come. See, I'm using thinking in the wrong way. Are you simply yearning for more money without considering the emotional or physical cost you would have to pay? I'm reading this too as like forcing yourself to like get closure for something, or forcing something to happen before it's ready, before it's organically ready, before you're even ready, because you're reaching like some kind of boiling point. And I'm sure it's justified, like whatever you're trying to achieve for yourself from whoever, that outside source, I'm sure it's justified, and that makes it harder. But just remember all of these things, okay? And true alignment with yourself, true love and justice and service to yourself first. Okay, I'm going to read that last sentence again. Are you simply yearning for more money without considering the emotional or physical cost you would have to pay, or the fact that you might need to compromise your principles in order to succeed? Be totally honest. Journal exercise. Bring some structure into your life. The original 10 Commandments were laid down for exactly that reason, created for the people of the time. Our culture today is very different, but it is still useful to have rules to stick to if they serve your highest purpose. If you have certain aspirations or dreams, think how you could best achieve them. What do you need to eliminate from your life in order to be the best that you can be? See, these are all different ways of discernment. You got to keep breaking it down. So if you just said, how could I best achieve them? You might not even think of that. What do you need to eliminate? Do you understand how you have to like self-check, but not anxiety-wise? What do you need to do to find success, love, happiness? In your journal, make your own 10 Commandments, a list of all the actions that will help you to stay on the right path of your personal journey. I'm going to do it when I get back from my walk, or maybe before. Whether you decide to try to listen to others more, or to stop deliberately causing pain with words or deeds, or with yourself. Think of by like impulsively moving. I know I keep saying that, but I know that that's an issue for me, and if you're coming to this, it's probably a very prevalent issue for you too. Whether you decide to try to listen to others more or stop deliberately causing pains with words or deeds, think of these commandments as friendly advice rather than as demands. All right, well, this was a super interesting reading, and it was dope, and it is an hour long almost. But it is the only one I'm doing all week. So I hope that this helped everybody who came and watched it. And thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me and giving me space and listening to me and letting me be myself. It helps me heal. And I hope it helps you heal too. Okay. I hope you will hear me again next week in some capacity. And until then, sweetest travels.